Welcome to Centro Cripto, your cryptocurrency news hub. This is our summary prepared especially for today. Crypto Center today. Bitcoin is at its most critical moment. Stablecoin fear. Uniswap announces a great addition. What will happen to Bitcoin and Ethereum? Controversy breaks out in New York. US Fed and a tragic announcement for all. Solana continues to outperform Ethereum. US Fed and a tragic announcement for all. Fed or US Federal Reserve reported this June 15th another increase in interest rates by 0.75%, adding to the 0.5% in May. As learned from its president, Jerome Powell, who announced it to get out of the FOMC or Federal Open Market Committee. Powell pointed out that they had decided to raise an additional 25% to face the inflation that is shaking the US economy. This is the third increase in less than 3 months, and experts agree that it was coming since the CPI or Consumer Price Index rose to record highs of 8.6%. It translates into an increase in food prices, rents, real estate, and gasoline. We only must wait a few weeks and we will be able to see the impact on the crypto market because of this decision by the Fed. What will happen to Bitcoin and Ethereum? Skybridge Capital founder Anthony Scaramucci, interviewed on CNBC News, told investors to be careful but not forget the cryptocurrencies that will beat this strong season. An example is Bitcoin, which has already shown significant declines, such as the end of 2020, and Ethereum, which registers a value below its 2018 ATH. Scaramucci advises being disciplined with this market, which, contrary to Warren Buffett and his position against Bitcoin, predicts a good future even with this bearish trend. The expert finished by saying he had added more Bitcoin and Ethereum to his portfolio. Certainly, millions of investors anxiously await the movements of the most valuable cryptocurrencies, since this will define how the rest of the market will behave. Bitcoin at its most critical point. This Thursday, June 16th, Bitcoin is trading almost 6% above its previous price. As can be seen on CoinMarketCap, however, it continues to hover around price levels not seen since December 2020. The most important cryptocurrency on the planet has recorded declines close to 27% in this last week, falling more than 69% from the record highs of November 2021. Bitcoin retains a close correlation with the stock market indices, particularly with the Nasdaq, which shows a rise this Wednesday, June 15th, after the Fed announced the increase in interest rates by 0.75%. Uniswap announces a major addition. This Wednesday, June 15th, Uniswap announced on Twitter that Stacey Cunningham, former president of the New York Stock Exchange, will join the company as chief advisor. Cunningham was the first female president of the New York Stock Exchange, having started her career as a trader. Cunningham believes in the potential of Uniswap commitments to a more equitable type of market, betting that her experience in TradeFi, which can be transferred to DeFi to help with the evolution of Web3. It should be noted that the now advisor was added to the list of 100 women of the BBC, joining the Administrative Council of the NYSE in December 2021. Solana continues to outperform Ethereum. The leading firm in crypto investment services and other digital assets, CoinShares, ensures that Solana and its smart contracts are the favorites of institutional investors. According to a document on the movement of funds from the service company, at the moment, the Solana platform received more than $107 million in investments this year, far exceeding other ecosystems such as Ethereum. Solana's YDT, or net flows for investments in smart contracts, reached $500 million, much more than Ethereum's contracts, data that confirms the statement that Solana is the preferred platform. Controversy breaks out in New York. New York's mining law initiative plans to reduce the environmental impact of limiting proof-of-work mining. Given this, New York Mayor Eric Adams will ask Governor Kathy Hochul to veto the initiative approved by the state Senate. Adams told Cranes that he opposes this legislation, adding, "I'm going to ask the governor to consider a veto on the project because it stands in the way of cryptocurrencies in the upstate, because when you see the number of millions of dollars spent in crypto daily, where New York is leading, we should not be putting up barriers." Stablecoin concern. Stablecoins suffered the worst fallout in history in the second quarter of 2022, with repayments rising because of the short-term liquidity and growing concerns about insolvency, factors that were absent during the 2020 crash according to Coinmetrics. Lucas Nuzzi, who oversees research and development at Coinmetrics, published the information on Twitter this Thursday, June 16th, explaining a graph showing the general supply of stablecoins since January 2020. The 22 Q2 for the first time in the entire history of stablecoins where the total supply decreased. Excluding USD, more than $10 billion has been redeemed directly from the treasuries of major issuers, Nuzzi said. And here we come with today's video. If you liked it, we invite you to subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and we'll be seeing each other on the next Crypto Roundup. See you next video.